All right, so today we're gonna go over an upper body pull workout. So my current basically training schedule has a lower body, then I have upper pull, push, and a full body dynamic effort. So today we're gonna cover this one, and you'll see the full part. I still do explosive movements, even though it's an upper body pull. So you'll see that first contrast set, you'll see the heavy lifts, what I use as supplement assistant exercises. And again, I'm using this right now because I wanted to bring my back up some and switch up my program, as people say, right? The best program is the one you're not on. So come along for the ride, I'll show you what it is. So we're going to reverse snatches, right? Because there's that explosive pull function, and got the jammer arms here. So these are really, really, again, helpful with this. We're gonna do about 6 to 8 of these going explosive. Ooh-wee, right? So that'll be like our kind of like speed strength. And then we're gonna go reverse Dynaball throws against the wall. So I'm gonna be in my V position. So I'm gonna hit these for 6 reps. So contrast those. I'll go through 4 supersets, just doing those explosively, moving to these. So this is my main big lift that I've picked for this, I would say this phase. It's the Arsenal row. Love this one, single hand. You can do it seated, do it both, but I like doing it with one. You can substitute like a 1-arm dumbbell row for this, but the great thing is like this is pulling you, so I have constant tension on that lat. I'm gonna keep my weight in the front, right? So basically in the elbow, my foot's over here, I'm square to it, and then I'm gonna drive that up into the pocket and not use my momentum to go back, right? So I wanna stay in the front. So it's almost like a core exercise just holding this, right? Spicy, right? Same thing on the other side. You can see how I'm shifting forward and staying there and not trying to kind of pull to that back leg, because the goal is work that lat as much as possible, right? Eight and 8. So I'm gonna do 4 sets on this one. Try to go up if I possibly can, kind of ramp it up, but it's gonna be my main strength exercise. From there, I go to a weighted pike pull up. I love this as my vertical pulling variation. Not that I don't love pull-ups. Some people just can't get overhead in a good way. And I can load this more. I feel my lats more in this. All right, so it went from a horizontal pull to a vertical pull. It's kind of like a quasi-vertical pull. But I'm gonna load this up because I wanna be somewhere in that like 10 to 12 rep range. So this is a heavy 50-pound jam ball. I'm gonna put it in my lap. It's a little more comfy than a dumbbell. Butts on the ground. That was definitely the last good rep right there. But I like to load that up with the Dynaball Again, your hips are up a little bit, but you're trying to stay pretty vertical and pull those elbows down, crush the lats, crush the orange. And I'm gonna do 3 sets of that, somewhere in that 8, 10, 12 rep range. That was maybe a 1 rep left in the tank or 0, right? But we're gonna push that. By the way, guys, I wanted to tell you about the 10,000 interval short. This is my favorite, most comfy, most durable, versatile training short out there, because all my training athlete for life, you guys know, like I'm sprinting, I'm jumping on boxes, I'm doing hard conditioning, sweating like crazy, right? I'm lifting heavy, I'm doing mobility drills, getting Van Damme stretchy, right? And most of the stuff tends to like, hey, cool, but it falls apart, right? And these I've beat them up, they stick together and they're comfy as can be, right? I got the linens inside, by the way, a little pocket for the phone, because you got to do some videos of social media, 2 nice deep pockets, and I got a zipper too for any valuables. But the main thing is, again, it's comfy, right? Training should be uncomfortable. Your training gear should be comfortable, and this is versatile and comfortable. And when I love something, like I got these in like 5 different colors, because when I love stuff, I just get a whole bunch of it. So if you want to upgrade your training gear, go to 10,000.cc/vigor, not .com, 10,000.cc/vigor. So that's TENTHOUSAND.cc/VIGOR. So you'll get 15% off your whole order. Check out their site. There's a whole bunch of stuff that, like the shirts from there too. I got a whole bunch of gear that I have. But again, upgrade that closet. I promise you won't regret it. 36,000 5-star reviews will tell you that too. All right, let's get back to it. All right, so next we're gonna do the 1-arm cable row supported with the bench. This is probably one of my favorite, I would say, time and attention kind of muscle building exercises for the lats. So running this back, I get this support. Again, I'm gonna angle myself with inline of the cable pushing into this. Elbow into the pocket, pinky in a little bit. All right. Man. 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 Whew. So notice I'm never losing tension on that lat, right? So I'm not completely letting it go. There's always tension on the lat. I'll turn that pinky in a little bit. That was for 12 reps, nice and controlled. Obviously doing both sides, I'm gonna do that for 3 sets. All right, so this is a rope climb that I love doing. This obviously gonna hit the back, also the grip, the forearms, the word functional, but I always like to have body weight stuff that transfers over even on my lifting days. So this is a tough one. You can go feet on the ground. Obviously there's ways to regress this, but feet are gonna be up here. I'm gonna go all the way down. Keep that tension. So I'm pretty much going kind of to like a technical failure. Maybe I could have got one more out of that. Forearm, bicep, back pump, crazy. So I'm doing 3 of those. Again, doing it to like close to that technical failure. And you can see this rope too, feet on the ground, you can adjust your levels. So I'm gonna hit the upper back. This is almost the last one, but it's gonna be kind of a little bit mechanical drop set, because I'm gonna go row and then kind of externally rotate to hit that upper back, right? So that's gonna be the motion in the chest supported position. And then when I can't do any more quality reps, I'm gonna go basically either thumbs up or straight up posterior flies and hit that upper back some more, right? So I'm hanging off the edge here. I'm gonna go drive. Ah. 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 Hey. All right, so I'd probably start the program just doing 2 of those sets. You know, one of the things I'd probably do on that last one is drop the weight and just body weight tee up it, completely rep it out as much as I possibly can, right? And this last part that we're gonna do, again, love the idea from Joe Ken. It's like, hey, at the end of the game, you're gonna still need to be explosive. So I love these. We're gonna finish off with explosive rows. Check this out. All right, the last part on this day, explosive rows. I'm gonna go all the way down and back. So pretty looking about 40 yards here. Using the hips a little bit, but again, being powerful is only concentric, right? There's no eccentric on this one, but really focusing on the upper body pull. Okay. So not to bore you to death, I'd come and bring that back. And sometimes I'd put a timer on and do that as a density set, meaning I'd go put 4 or 5 minutes on the clock and just stay explosive, right? And again, builds capacity, crazy upper back pump, no eccentric, but that would be my upper body pull day. Again, this a lot of time fits within Athlete for Life model, my training program online. But if you want more training like this, I would say more content education on this to feel, look, perform more like an athlete, make sure to follow this channel.